All aboard, 'cause it's about to get wild. Oh wait, wrong season. Well, all aboard anyway. Presenting the Paleozord. We have the Mammoth engine, or Mastodon engine, I'm not sure. A white and pink T-Rex car. We'll get a look at that in a second. And a metallic pale blue and pink Triceratops car. Because Power Rangers. Now as you can see, they all line up. They have retractable hooks and hidden holes. So it's easy to string them all together. Now this one doesn't have a hole extended, but it does have a hook extended because this is where my tongue stops working. This one does not have its hook extended, but it does have a hook. And take a look at that front. Very intimidating. I think Zordon would approve. Also, we have a surprisingly tough-looking T-Rex train car, which I'm not sure if it was shown biting anything in the show. It's been a while since I've seen it. But take a look at that paint job. I mean, these Zords might not be much, but they don't look half bad. And this one, as you can see, has its hook extended. You simply fold it up and click it into place to put it out of the way and extend the connectors for the Megazord. Also, if you push, if you push up, that's also where the engine cells can go if you have them, which I don't, except for the Mammoth Zord, which is a huge red engine that could. And this one's engine cell is a bit finicky. You have to put it in backwards and wiggle it around to get it in place. But it fits. If it fits, he sits. Bit of cat humor. So let's get to transformation. Now it's probably best to do the legs first, and the legs are very, very simple. Open up the mouth and flip up on its end, so you got a leg. Flip open the mouth on this guy and put him on his end, so there you go. Next, this guy. You basically have to just rip him apart. Parts forming! Which is kind of a staple with this Zord. Take this part off, and you can see the little cockpit there. At least I think that's a cockpit. Take the wheels off. Fold up the hook. Split the coal section. Take the head off. And now you're ready to go. First, you fold down this part, and you fold down this little clip here, fold up, partially fold up the head, turn it on its side here. You make sure these parts are lined up correctly, because they will lock into place. You split the horns of the Megazord slightly so it can lock into place. Visible head syndrome! Return of the Megazord horns! As you can see, bit of a spoiler here, but yeah, the Paleomax Megazord is basically a callback to the original Megazord, which I like. You connect the pelvis, making sure the clips and tabs are lined up so you don't break anything. Make sure it's straight. You lock the head in place carefully. And you connect the legs. And there we go. You stand because it's normal. Then you bend and fold the wheels to get the arms. And put them in place. And you have the Paleomax Megazord. Its arms can do a full 360. There's no elbow rotation or bending. Its legs don't move much. The tusks on the Megazord do move, but that's mainly for transformation. And unfortunately, this Megazord can't do its finisher because its finisher involves the trunk unfolding and extending and spraying some sort of caustic liquid on the enemy. And this Megazord's trunk is molded in place. Although it still looks pretty good. This one was the hardest to find because I guess they didn't make enough. But bottom line, without this you can't complete the Ultrazord. And even though it's kind of minimalistic, I do like the callback to the original Megazord. The fact that the main component is the mammoth instead of the T-Rex or even a Triceratops. Overall, it's a satisfactory Zord. I'm sure fans don't love it, but I'm sure they don't hate it either. When next we meet, this guy right here, he's going in there. He's going in there. That's going to be insane. Stay tuned.